What's up, Tiger fans? Welcome to another episode of Tiger Talk TV. I am the Corey C. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a single upcoming episode. You can find us on the Apple Podcast app, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. So be sure to follow the show and tell every Tiger that you know. And remember, when you support Tiger Talk TV, it all helps the cause, which is the I Love Jackson State University. All right, got a special guest in the building with me. You know the name. Jackson State fans know the name, but he's looking to make himself a household name throughout the entire SWAC this year. Jace Ward, welcome to Tiger Talk TV.
Thank you.
How you doing, man? How you been? You looking good. You looking like you've been pumping some iron or something. Something look different about
Had to. Just been grinding, taking it slow.
you. Yep. Well, first of all, congratulations, national champ.
Yes,
National
sir.
champ. How does that sound?
It's great. It's still a surreal feeling, like just that we went all the way and just did all that. So we really put in the work to do that for real.
No doubt. Talk about that experience going to Atlanta, your home, right? Playing in the Celebration Bowl and winning the Natty.
It was that experience was like it was like it wasn't real at the
Mm,
time. Like to be in that stadium again, having just like in the high school, having just left playing from that stadium, just to be
okay.
in there again, to not really thinking like, oh, I would be able to play in the stadium again, looking at it back from high school. But like, it was just a very great atmosphere, being back at the crib and my family being there and all. And so like we took that experience like very seriously because it's not so many people that can experience that experience. So like with us, we looking to go back to back for that experience again.
So you did play in the Benz in high school?
Yes, sir.
That was in the playoffs?
Yeah, we had Corky Kells in the beginning of the season, and so that would be our first game we would play. We would play in the
Okay.
Benz. Yeah,
Okay. All right. All right. Let's go back to last year. Your thoughts on the season for you personally. I
yes,
know
sir.
it was your redshirt freshman season. You started to get your feet wet. You had 14 tackles overall. You had a career high 4 tackles against Bethune Cookman,
Uh,
and you played some special teams as well. But what are some of the positives that you took away from last year?
the positives I took away was to always keep God first in everything I do, like just not going out with fear or complacency or any type of hesitation when it came to the game for real. Even when it came to mistakes, just like capitalizing on mistakes and not holding on those mistakes, just letting it go whenever I messed up or anything like that. It was really just a learning experience for real, just to like see how fast the game plays during those times and stuff like that. So I love playing special teams, so I just like capitalized on every moment I played on special teams. And the
Yeah,
times that I did get on the defensive side, I capitalized on those moments as well.
right. You talk about God in a lot of your interviews, which is awesome. That's a great foundation. What do you attribute that to? Is that just how you were brought up with your family?
Yes, sir. That's how I was raised. My grandpa, my mom's side and my dad's side, they're both my grandpas. They're both pastors, so
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
grew up around like the church and all that type of stuff. I didn't really take it like that serious until like my 11th senior year in high school, like
Mhm.
when stuff started to feel like overwhelming and stuff. So like I didn't know what to do but just to turn to God.
Wow. That's awesome. Going into year two, what are some areas where you want to see the biggest improvement?
Pretty much everything, like just really keeping my focuses on like the body, what my body is on, like
Mhm.
keeping my body healthy, knowing that it's easier to get in the NFL but it's harder to stay in the NFL. So
Mm.
like just staying healthy in that aspect and keeping my eating right and just lifting a lot and stuff like that, just conditioning, getting faster. So like I've been very lenient on those things. So like
Mhm.
it's just been that constantly.
Talk about Coach B and how he's helping and what he's doing with you guys in that strength and conditioning program because we're just seeing it across the board with a lot of players. So, what's your current weight compared to when you first got to Jackson State? And just talk about the strength and conditioning program.
Coach Beef got me like down to where I'm more comfortable at. Like when I first got here, I was coming out of high school just trying to gain the weight where I felt like the compare myself to other college players because I didn't come in as a linebacker. I came in as a tight end, so
Right.
it's a big transition from trying to be a defensive body type to an offensive body type. So I went from I was at two, the guy that came in at 240
Mm.
uh, at tight end, the highest I've ever been, but it felt the most sluggish. So like once I after that season, they asked me, do I want to go back to defense or offense or stay on offense? So I chose to go back to where my home at. And so I came to defense, and so like it was a big transition of going from 240 to right now I'm like 225, 230. So trying to stay around that range because I feel the most comfortable playing that on the defensive side, faster, in condition and all that type of stuff.
Okay. What's that height?
6'3".
6'3". Okay.
Yeah,
Coach Devancy Jones, he joined the staff last year and became your position coach.
yeah.
What are some of the things that he taught you, and what has he done for your development?
He's he a good coach. The things that he's good at is he's like he's almost like me when it comes to being a perfectionist. Like you don't have a lot of room for error when you being coached by him. So like anything you do, he's thinking about the little details of the whole thing. So like you can't mess up around him too much. Like you really got a couple chances, and it's not even a couple. So like, and when you mess up, he's gonna be on you for real. Like, and he don't let it go for real. Like he really don't let it go. He'll talk about it the whole season. But he a good coach for real though.
Mhm. And talk about some of those guys who you had in the room with you last year. I know we were expecting Josh Nobles
Yeah,
and Philip Webb to come back this season, but Josh hit the portal and
yeah,
Phil declared for the draft. And then
yeah,
Alan Walker, he ran out of eligibility. So, and at one point, we thought John Brown was done, but he was
yeah,
granted another year due to the JUCO
yeah,
rule. But
yeah.
that's three of the main four edge rushers from last year gone from that room. So, what were you thinking when you first realized how thin that room was and just the big opportunity you had in front of you?
Okay, so when I came in, it was really just Allen and Phil.
Okay.
It was like Coach Jones separate the other edge position. They with the bigger D line and stuff
Okay,
like
I
that.
got you. I got
So
you.
our position group is really like separate. So it's better for like individual work and individual time with our coach and stuff like that. So it was good learning from older guys who've been at other programs and stuff like that to learn from them and learn from their mistakes. So it was really just like a watching type of thing. Like I was good as well, like just as good as them or whatever, but it was really like how much experience they got and how they took the game and like them looking at the little details to not mess up on plays and stuff like that and just really like focusing on the main thing for real.
Mhm. And then again, the opportunity when you saw how thin that room was and realized you'll have a real shot. Now, obviously, you knew they were going to add some guys, but just
Yeah,
when you realized this may be my time,
yeah,
sophomore year, because of the need at that position,
yeah,
what was your
yeah.
mentality?
My mentality has been as always, regardless of how many people in the position, like
Mm,
it's me versus me. It's like I'm not worried about who's in front of me, behind me. Like I have to be against myself. Like I have to push myself, not someone else push me and stuff like that. So
mhm. Yeah. Talk about your spring. I know you really started to make a name for yourself. Starting to hear your name being mentioned a lot more. What do you
yeah,
feel like you showed the coaching staff during the spring to let them know that you should be in the mix in the edge rusher room?
I feel like I showed just a little snippet. Like
Okay, just a little bit. Okay.
I didn't really go into my full potential for real. Like I was still getting things together and stuff like that, but it was just a more of a okay, he can play still, but I'm
Mhm.
trying to be more than just like an average player. I'm trying to be above the standard and stuff like that. So like, it's really just been focusing on how I can improve every little detail I can do and just be greater than what people expect out of me.
Yeah. How have the summer sessions been going? Take us through that.
The summer session's been cool. We just been lifting and running, and a lot of those are just like they're intense, but they're also like in place for us not to be hurt and all that. So they're just like taking it slow with us and just giving us time to rest. We done had a couple breaks. We got one coming up, but it's just really been like a caution type of thing, so we
Gotcha.
don't lose any players.
Gotcha. Yeah, just kind of taking it easy, putting the work in, but taking it easy, getting ready for the fall, right?
Exactly.
And what is the team looking like? I know, of course, you had the spring and you mentioned how the summer is going, and you'll
Yeah.
pick it back up in the fall. But just overall, what's the team looking like from a physique standpoint, from a mentality standpoint, and just overall?
The physique and the team overall has probably looked one of the best I've seen since I've been here for real. Everybody's like really locked in for real, but it's also like uh, we have to build on our chemistry with like having new players and stuff like that around, just getting to know each other better and stuff. But other than that, everything's been like good for real. So like we just have to like keep on focusing on the main thing for real.
Let's talk about the defense.
Yeah.
Who are some newcomers on defense that we need to watch out for? Give me a couple.
I give my top three.
Okay.
Yay Quincy, and I say Cam Smith.
Okay.
I got the two edge rushers in my position group and a nickelback. So
Cam Hardy or Cam Silas? Cam Smith was last year. There's so many
yes,
Cams.
yeah,
Cam McCoy last year. I know he's not a
Cam
defensive.
Salas, Cam Salas.
Okay, yeah, it's
But
just so many Cams. All right, all right. Will the defense be better than last year's defense, or is it too early
yes,
to call it?
yes, for sure.
Without a doubt.
Especially the back end, like the back end, I say is better than last year. Yes,
Really? Okay,
yeah.
so that's the thing that I wasn't worried, but just seeing how many people were lost back there. A lot of new faces. So you feel like it'll be even better.
I feel like once everybody like it just clicked for everybody, yes.
Okay.
But we ain't gonna. We just gonna see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We just gonna
Let's
see.
wait. We call this the way too early predictions.
Yeah. Let's just,
All right. What about the offense? Better than last year, or again, too early to call it?
we got some. There's some dogs on there for real. Like I can't lie, especially the new QB we just got. So I feel like,
Ooh,
ooh,
breaking news.
I feel like we'll
Breaking
be better than
news.
last year.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Breaking news.
Uh,
Don't break any news, but let's talk about it. Are you talking about the freshman or another one? The true freshman?
who y'all know about?
We know what's on the. I know some stuff, but we just gonna go by what's on the roster. Are you talking about a true freshman or are you talking about somebody else?
I don't even know. I
Okay,
can't lie.
we'll leave it right there.
Yeah, we'll see. Cause y'all don't know, y'all don't know.
Oh man, okay, okay, okay. So the offense, okay, so the offense will be better.
Yeah,
Speaking of quarterback, let's talk about the general QB1.
yeah,
He was named the SWAC preseason offensive player of the year.
yeah.
What are some of the differences you're seeing in him heading into this season compared to last year?
Hmm. Calmness under pressure. He's taking that more leader role more than he's did last season, being more outspoken and stuff like that. But other than that, just getting that 1% better every day.
Mhm. I see. You mentioned you came in at linebacker. You came in at linebacker and tight end, and
Mhm.
now you're edge rusher. I remember they even started you out at tight end when you first got here. So
Mhm.
you kind of talked about settling in on defense, but have you fully let those tight end dreams go, or can we ever expect to maybe see a little two-way action in the future?
I'm an athlete. When they put on the little thing, I don't look at that as just edge. I can play whatever, whenever. For
Mhm.
it's just like I might have to get a couple plays, but other than that, yeah.
Okay,
Whenever they want to put me at tight end, I can do that.
you can do it. Okay, and then talk about the transfer from linebacker to edge, because like I said, you came in as a linebacker slash tight end.
It's
So
really
go ahead.
it's really not like just straight edge. Like we are. It's really playing outside linebacker for real. It's not. It's just that they label it as edge, but we off the ball, on the ball. So like this what I'm used to out of high school. Like not just staying on the ball and rushing. Like we playing on both sides of it.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
I want to go back to your recruitment. You were a three-star in that 2023 class. What other offers did you have, and then who were you considering coming out of high school?
the the biggest ones I remember was Hawaii and UT Martin.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Hawaii a lot. It was really like a big decision because of how far it was, but
Mm.
also just saying it's Hawaii though. So
Yeah.
like really just looking into those two for real.
Okay.
The recruitment process was way different than how it is now. I really got into it late, but it's going great for my brothers though for sure.
hmm Now, you got the JSU offer and committed in the summer of 22 before your senior season started, right? And that was under the Coach Prime regime?
Hmm.
Okay. Do you remember who recruited you from that staff?
Coach Andre Hart.
Coach Andre Hart. Okay. So after the season, Coach Prime leaves. You were already committed.
Yeah,
Coach TC Taylor gets the job. You stuck with your commitment.
yeah.
Why was that?
Just because everything, a lot was going on, and it was just really like a prayer and just talking to my family and stuff like that, and just like seeing how everything went after the fact. It was just like I'm gonna just stay here and just stick with what I said. And back then, it's just the culture and all that, and how JSU was as a school and stuff. So I just wanted to experience like going to an HBCU for real.
Okay. All right. Looking ahead to the season, what stands out? Any games on the schedule in particular that you're most looking for?
Grambling.
Okay. You said that quick. Talk to me. I mean, I know why, but let's hear from you.
I don't like that they you feel me did that last year, and we need our get back. I can't lie,
Okay.
and it's in Vegas, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what I want to do, man, since you it seems like you want to talk, you want to tell us a little something, something. So I'm gonna put you on the hot seat, see what else we can get out of you. I got some questions for you. Nothing too tough, nothing too challenging, but I just want to get your opinion. All right. So the first question is, if I told you that an interior defensive lineman from Jackson State would win the SWAC Defensive Player of the Year at the end of the season, and his name was not Jeremiah Williams, who would you say that would be?
And when you say interior D lineman, you just talking about
D tackles.
okay. Ooh,
That's why it's the hot seat.
hmm,
That means somebody coming out of nowhere to surprise everyone in their defensive player of the year.
that's hard.
I know. That's why it's the hot seat.
I'll just say just off right now, I say Bowie.
Boy. Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Boy. So man, we expected him to step up. I know he was in and
yeah,
out last year, in the rotation, but
yeah.
definitely a void there as the opening in the
I
interior
say
D line. So man, that's huge. Okay. We see him putting in that work. We see him
yeah.
putting in that work. Okay.
I say that.
All right. So we always look for that double digit sacks guy coming off the edge. That's one way we know a defense is going to be great. Okay, we had that last year with Nobles, but he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
other than Jace Ward, take yourself out of it. Give me
Okay.
one edge rusher who will be that double digit sacks guy this season, or at least the first to 10. Hot seat. That's why it's the hot seat.
I can't. That's hard because it's definitely two guys in my position group that I seen over the spring, and I seen which one. Both of them was popping off. So
I'll
like,
take two double digit sacks guys. Who are the two? They can get
Yay and Quincy,
who?
Yay and Quincy.
So they'll be battling. Other than Jace, they'll be battling for it. Okay. I just wanted
Yeah.
to see if we had one on the team. That's the main goal because we lost.
Those easy like Yay and
Okay.
Quincy for sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's a hot seat.
Yeah.
Got to stay on it for a few more minutes though.
Yeah.
All right. At linebacker, we know about Reed Pulliam. We know about Ashton Taylor. Both preseason second team all SWAC. Give me a linebacker who will put his name in that same sentence, that same category as Reed and Ashton this season.
I can get it too.
All right.
It's two linebackers on the field, man.
Give me two.
Keith Bass
Ooh, the
and
freshman.
yeah, for sure. Keith Bass and Ja'Cory.
Okay. All right, Corey Harding. Okay, yeah, we're waiting for him to come into his own. He started to show some signs last year. You both. We saw y'all step up last year, and I know y'all are two guys who were just hungry and eager. Yeah, we
Yeah.
highlighted you all on Tiger Talk when we were kind of looking ahead to next season. So yeah, we're waiting on Corey. We know he has the talent. And Keith, I see you keeping it in the A, right? Keeping it
Yep.
in the home
Uh,
team.
uh,
All right, couple more. All right, you're up 6. 5 seconds to go in the game. Third down. The other team's inside the red zone. Let's say they're around the 15-yard line. Obvious passing situation. You can't quite get to the quarterback in time, so he gets the pass off.
uh,
Give me one DB who you hope he goes at because you know he'll break up the pass or get the pick.
Kamar.
Ooh, okay. You know,
Uh,
Kamari got your back. Okay,
uh,
okay, I like it. I like it. All right. Give me an offensive tackle who's tough to go up against in practice.
DQ.
DQ. Been hearing a lot about him. That's
Yeah.
another guy, another young guy coming up. Wait for his opportunity, just like yourself. We listed you and DQ as the breakout players for next season on
Okay.
offense and defense.
Uh,
Yep. Y'all are the two. Yep. Okay. Give you one or two more. I know that seat is hot. Out of the skill position players, so running backs and wide receivers, who weren't on the team last year. So no Travis Terrell, no Fortilli, no Dupree. Give me one home run threat every time he touches the ball. Well, you got a few home run threats.
Nate.
Nate, okay. Nate Rembert, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. That one was actually easy.
Mod.
I mean, he was there last year. He didn't play. He missed most of the season. But so you considering Ahmad a home run threat?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Let's see it, Ahmad. Let's see it. All right, last one. We'll let you off the hot seat. This year's team versus last year's team. Who wins and what's the score?
That don't even work out. Like, wait. I say we winning 27-21.
Wait a minute. Who is we?
This team now.
27-21. I know why you picked this year's team because you'll be more in the rotation.
We
That's what
have we have to be better than the last year. Like we can't go down. Like
gotta be.
it won't make sense. We have to go
Gotta
back.
be. All right, good stuff. But I'll let you off the hot seat, man. Good job. Good job. I know it's tough, man. We do that to everybody. So we know you can't pick everybody. Your teammates understand as they watch. They know I only let you pick one guy. So
Yeah, they
get
know.
mad at me, teammates, if he didn't pick
Yeah.
you. I told him he can only pick one. He cheated though. He picked you. You're the first person I let pick two for multiple categories. So
Okay.
yeah, you a pass.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff, man. Social media. Let everybody know where they can find you. I see your IG. So give them your Twitter as well.
My Twitter is Jace_OLB.
All right. And then what do you want to say to the fans to get them hyped up for the season?
Man, just bring your A game all the time. Never just take your eyes off the game. You gotta watch the whole game and just continue to support us like we will support y'all.
All right, man. Looking forward to you having a big fall camp, big season, and finishing up with another ring at the
Yes,
crib.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Take it easy. Go Tigers.
All right, yes, sir. You too.